What up, boys? The network test of Blue Protocol just ended and I am going to cover everything I have experienced in the following days. But today I will talk about how you can avoid making stupid mistakes like I did. You will find out how to increase your gear score. As a quick disclaimer, everything you can see in this video is subject to change, and I don't speak Japanese at all. If I don't call the items by their name, then that's because I do not know how to call them. So yeah, expect changes by the time when the game actually comes out globally. With that out of the way, let's get right into the video. There are multiple ways of progression in Blue Protocol, but today I will talk about my favorite progression in any game, and that is your gear. I have made the mistake of only focusing on my level and then got faced with the reality that most dungeons and raids have a minimum gear score requirement. The way you can increase your gear score is by getting a new weapon and by getting better Imagines. In a future video I will cover in depth of what an Imagine is, how to get them, where to get them, what is a battle Imagine, what is an enchant Imagine, but for now let's just say that Imagines are summons that can either attack or buff your character. As you can see, I already have a level 2 axe and I have level 5 battle Imagines equipped on me. As of making this video, I only have 230 gear score, which means I cannot enter this dungeon. This dungeon requires you to have 270 gear score equipped, and that is what I'm going to help you reach. The way you can get better Imagines is by defeating an event boss out in the fields, which by the way has a very low chance of actually dropping, or by crafting one. Look for this sign on your map in the main city. This is where you can craft your Imagines. As a quick warning, you cannot equip 2 of the same Imagines and you cannot upgrade the same Imagine, so please do not waste your materials like I did, otherwise you will have to go on a painful farm to get them back again. I highly recommend you to craft the level 5 boar Imagine. It drops a healing circle on the ground, and as a new player you will need all the healing you can get up until you figure out how the game works. As a second Imagine, however, you have to at least craft a level 10 Imagine. It can of course be higher than 10, but it is very unlikely that you will have the materials to craft anything bigger than this at this point of the game, so yeah. I am going to craft the Fox Imagine for myself. I used it almost until the end of the network test. It is very useful, it buffs your character basically. If you have followed my steps, then you should be able to reach around 280 gear score. If not, then you don't have an enchant Imagine equipped, but that's very unlikely because by the time you want to get into the 270 gear score dungeon, you will already have an enchant Imagine crafted. If you don't, then you have accidentally deleted it. If at this point of the game you don't have a level 2 weapon, come to this point on your minimap and craft a level 2 weapon for your class. Again, as of making this video, there is no way of upgrading your weapon besides plugging them with status effects, but that's a different topic for another video, and plugging does not increase your gear score at all anyways. And there you have it. I played the entire duration of the network test and I am planning to tell you guys my experience in the form of a review, guides and gameplay videos. If you found this channel because Bandai just announced the global beta test or because the game is just about to get released, then please make sure to like this video and tell me in the comment section what you'd like to know before you jump right into the game. Thank you all for watching, I hope you will have an amazing day, stay safe, until next time boys. Peace!